across your radio dial. And Leamington in their home reds from left to right, and we're underway here from the Heinz Arena. Puck out at center. Brand new rocket, returning rocket, Mitch McNeill wearing number 12. Not his used to number 8. We'll get to that in a minute. He's paired with Jordan McNaughton up front, Nat Barable, and Davis Brown. Playing the Strathroy zone to our right. The Flyers trying to cycle behind the net of Dalen Kuchmey. Played down to the near right corner. Trying to come out with it was Bohm. He tried to center it out in front. Knapp had him tied up in a corner. And it's played up the near half wall. Brown out the center, tipped into the Leamington zone by Barable. Barable's going to chase along the near side. It's fired around the boards by McGee. Around to the far side now and picked up and dumped out by Ronnie Soucie. Out over the line now comes Seguin. Alex Seguin on a 23-game point streak, and David will get to that in a second. Almost a giveaway in front. It was a giveaway, a turnaround shot, and a save by Kuchmey off the quick shot by Nicodemo. Playing the Strathroy zone far corner now. Played off the boards, and Knapp will control in the zone. Strathroy really is slow to get out here. Now they're going to try and set things up. Leamington making mild changes on the fly. Here's Dyck, near side McNaughton. He'll bank it out the center looking for Barable. Barable forced back into his own zone. Buck and a half gone in this opening period, and Strathroy really having difficulty getting out of their own zone. Back come the Flyers. Centering pass out in front. Went right through the crease, and Nicodemo couldn't get a stick on it. Right point, shot from the point, didn't get through. Now play behind the end line. Loose puck coming in off the right point is Nick Bone, and Bone kept it in, but Strathroy will quickly get it out. Lead pass for Coleman was too far, and the Flyers will control again. Nicodemo, near side for Bone, and over the Strathroy line, watched by Luciani into the near right corner. Loose puck comes to Coleman, and Coleman will dump it all the way down the ice. And our first icer left corner takes a hard hit from Langlois, and Langlois took a hit from Gillooly. Played along the far boards now at the half wall to Jared Dennis. He lost it in front. Gillooly tried to fire, and he lost the puck in the slot. Out come the Flyers out the center. Left to right, it's Dennis. Dennis got hit hard at the Rockets line by Brian Brosnan. Played around to the left point. Looking to fire is Brett Langlois. Snapshot that's blocked in front. Lead pass up through center to Duarte. Drop pass and now finds Field. Field on the far boards. In over the Leamington line. Centers it off the side of the net. Loose puck near left corner. Field got pinched along the end boards by Olvin. Now Duarte fires off the side of the net. And Ekblad had to be careful there. Langlois tried to play it up the boards. Almost intercepted by King. And now the Flyers will get it to their own blue line and just over the line. And poked back in by Strathroy. Scott headmans up to center. Too far for Langlois, and Strathroy will get it back in the zone. 3 minutes gone in this opening period. No score here from Leamington. The Flyers back out to center. Lead pass. Right up the gut to Amante. Now near side looking for Spitaleri. Spitaleri tried to center it out in front. Kuchmey had the door protected. Penalty coming up. It's going to be a holding call. And Leamington with a very good power play. Here's Soucie walking off the wall. A beautiful glove save by Dalen Kuchmey as he did the splits and caught it with the trapper. 1:48 to go in the power play. Leamington with the puck. Near half wall to our right, to the right point now to Soucie. Soucie looking to fire. Snapshot into a crowd. It's blocked, and Natfield's Brown out the center, and it went off the stick of Davis Brown. Babkirk will get back. He's handled by Brown. Now Brown will chase the puck behind the end line, and he leaves it back there. And the Flyers will regroup here. $1:24 to go in the power play. We're scoreless here from the Heinz Arena. On the far board, Spitaleri in over the line. He'll fire it hard off the end wall, and Dyck had to be careful. The net will come off. Right, and it's controlled now at the far boards by Matheson. Now to the left point. Back to Matheson on the half wall. Leaves it now for Tyler Quigley. Quigley tried to center it. Comes to the point. Kept in by Olvin. In behind the Strathroy net. Here's Quigley trying to come out to the right point now to Soucie. Soucie slap shot, slap pass, and it was deflected off the side of the net by Matheson. Played to the near right corner. Loose puck will go around the end boards to the far corner. Brosnan will get there first. He'll take a hit from Quigley. Kept in at the point by Olvin. Bouncing puck. And in support was Matheson trying to get it out. It's Ryan Field, Tyler Duarte there as well. And the puck comes outside the blue line. Here's a lead pass. Oh, and he had almost Field and Duarte behind cover. Wilson-Foote almost hit him with a stretch pass. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Ekblad waiting behind the net. He'll leave it on the far boards now, and out come the Flyers again with 24 seconds to go in the power play. In over the line, Alex Seguin. Drop pass to Quigley at the half wall. He'll stop on the far half wall, left point to Olvin. Olvin will come straddle the blue line. Looking to fire, snapshot, bouncing puck. Seguin right there, and a save by Kuchmey. To the far boards now, and fired outside the line by Gillooly, and helped all the way down the ice by Thornton. That'll do it for the power play. we're back to even strength. Thornton with the puck at his own line, leaves it for Dyck. Near boards, right to left, out to center, takes a hard hit. Got it to Coleman. Coleman will dump it in. 14:25 still to go opening period. We're scoreless here. Now we got a fight behind the play. It's Dyck, and I can't get a number there. That's 14, Matt Ogden, right in front of the Leamington bench. And they're going to go as the linesman pound on him. And the linesman will jump in to break this fight up. It started with a hit on Dyck right in front of the Strathroy bench. And both are going to go probably for 5 fighting and game misconducts, and they'll be done for the hockey game at 14:23 to go. In the opening period, we're scoring and face off in the Strathroy zone to our right. And Leamington with pressure with a shot from the point. That was it. Missed the net from the left point shot from Bone. And here's Brown behind cover. Brown short hit. Spins near left corner. At the half wall now looking for support. He'll just put it in behind the Leamington net. As mentioned, the Flyers' second power play of the hockey game. Here's Knapp chasing a puck. Leaves it for Brown. And Brown elects to pass it all the way back to the Strathroy line for Mitch McNeill. And McNeill will circle, turn, and fire it all the way down the ice. McNeill wearing 12. He's used to number 8. That's Shawn Grogan's number. And nope, he was already asked, and Grogan said, nope, you're not getting my number. And Mitch kind of chuckled, but it's all good. Leamington back into the line. Matheson tees one up from the top of the far circle, and the save by Kuchmey with 1:12 to go in the power play. Left point, Soucie will straddle the line. He'll walk right in the slot, right in! Shot and a save by Kuchmey. He was allowed to come in and about 10 feet in front of Dalen. Off the half wall, Soucie almost lost the puck, took a hat from Brown, now takes a hit on the near half wall and leaves it. Down low, give and go by the Flyers, that didn't connect. Loose puck comes to Davis Brown. He'll fire it down the ice, 50 seconds to go on the power play. Into the Strathroy zone. Loose puck behind the end line for Chris Scott. Tied up by Brosnan. In for help is Adam Hughes. Out to the left point to Babkirk. Babkirk fired pass. Save rebound. Kuchmey looks behind him. And he finds the puck and covers it up with 27 seconds to go. Play to the left point to Ogden. Out of the far half wall behind the end line. Now to Quigley. Now to the far half wall again for Hughes. Hughes top of the circle. Snapshot. Big rebound. Steered to the far corner. Brosnan will get to the puck and fire it all the way down the ice with 10 seconds to go in the power play. 12:30 to go in this Moffat and Power opening period. We're still scoreless. Out come the Flyers out to center, left to right. Oh, what a hard hit at center ice, endured. Level the Flyer. Here's Babkirk. What a snapshot. Just missed the top left corner. And Rockets will get it back out to center. Here's Duarte. Duarte lead past the field. It was poke checked off his stick. Duarte will dump it deep. 12:10 to go in the opening period. We're back to even strength. Babkirk will play it near boards now for Hughes. Hughes lost it to Duarte. Duarte will chip it in behind the end line looking for Grogan. Grogan had the puck hop over his stick. Loose puck to the far boards. Now Ogden will try and carry it out. Kept in by Duarte. Glove down now by the Flyers. It's Jared Dennis. Lead pass near boards to Spitaleri is behind him. Duarte missed the puck. Scramble right in front of the Leamington bench. Picked up by Spitaleri. Spitaleri in over the Strathroy line. Takes a hit knocked to the ice by Grogan. And McNeill will go back to get it. He'll play it around the end boards. Far side now to Shawn Grogan. Grogan took a hard hit by Spitaleri right at the far boards. My apologies, that was Lairdy who caught Shawn Grogan. Clean check right on the shoulder. Now Grogan, now a penalty coming up to Leamington. As it's stumped in the Leamington zone. And we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be a head. Here's Thornton right in. Oh, and he just grazed the outside the left post. Here's Knapp to the point to McNeill. He fanned on the shot. Quigley will skate out to center. Quigley now. 1-1 against McNaughton. McNaughton dragged his stick and played it to the far boards and picked up down by Matheson. Matheson watched by McNaughton. He'll play it all the way back out to center. And Flyers giving Strathroy a little bit of their own penalty kill medicine. Now here's Knapp at center. Will tip it in, but he lost the handle on the puck and picked up now by McGee, and McGee will fire it in. 1:04 to go on this Rockets power play. And out to center comes Strathroy. Losing the puck was Davis Brown, picked up by Ogden. And he'll fire it all the way back down into the zone, approaching the halfway mark. of this Matheson Power Run opening period. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Here's McNaughton, lead pass near boards the field and over the line. Field took a hard hit. Loose puck comes to Nicodemo, fires it to the line and through Ryan Field and all the way down the ice. And Gillooly will regroup. A 4-forward power play now out for the Strathroy Rockets, with Gillooly playing a point with Brosnan, Duarte up front with King and Field. And Gillooly will stop behind his own net. 27 seconds to go on the power play. Lead pass far boards to King. Behind the back pass off Duarte. Skate. Alvin will pinch and he'll try and carry it into the Strathroy zone. He'll get it in the zone and peel away. 15 seconds to go in the power play. 9:39 to go opening period. We're still awaiting our opening goal. The Rockets out to center. Field to Duarte. Give and go. Back to Field and over the line with King. And King was just offside. And we'll get a win. Penalty is expired. We're back to even strength with 9:24 to go in the opening period. And the Flyers will come out to center. Right up the gut comes Amante. Amante in over the line was poked, checked off the puck, and Field will turn back up ice for Strathroy. On the far boards, we'll trip it up to Duarte. Duarte tried to chip it in over the line, and King runs over Babkirk and then dumps it into the Flyer zone. And the Rockets will start to make a change with 9 minutes to go in the opening period. In behind his own net now is Bone. Lead pass near side Amante. Amante out to center, back check by Tyler Coleman. Centering pass, loose puck comes to the line. Babkirk wants to fire and elects to just chip it in. Cahill now will play it off the glass. Looking for Duarte. Cahill ran over his man, and a penalty coming up to Coulter. Cahill away from the puck with 8:41 to go in the opening period. That's okay, no problem. To Leamington, and the Flyers to the third power play, but Bearable will chase a puck and he'll fire it high over goaltender Ekblad. And now the Flyers will regroup. Babkirk will come out the center near boards left to right. He'll fire it in. Strathroy taking the goal to our right. Here's a shot from the point. That was tipped in front of Kuchmey. Didn't have to stop that one. Near half wall. Adam Hughes looking for the puck. He'll keep it in at the line. Loose puck behind the Strathroy net. McNeill will get to it first for Strathroy. He'll fire it high off the glass and down the ice. 7:50 to go in the opening period. 1:08 to go in this Flyers power play. Babkirk slowly out of his own zone. Watched by Knapp. Lead pass up to Soucie at center. Soucie in over the Strathroy line. Near boards will stop at the half wall. Looking for Seguin. Has Seguin at the right point. Seguin tees one up. And a pad saved by Kuchmey. And the rebound to the far board. Seguin will get there first. Into the corner looking for Quigley. Seguin walks off the far wall. One timer to Soucie. And it didn't get through. Rebound. Great stop by Kuchmey with the right pad as he went left to right. And we're off Quigley at the far dot. Quigley now him behind the half wall. Give and go. Quigley out in front. The puck rolled off the stick. Right to Derek. Now he'll fire it down the ice. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Leamington zone to our left. Lots of Western Conference play going on tonight. St. Thomas leads Chatham right now at the end of the first period, or approaching the end of the first period at the Timken Center 2-1. Sarnia leading London 4-1. And that game's in Sarnia. There's a shot and a nice save by Kuchmey off of Quigley. Centering pass, it'll come to the right point to Soucie. Top of the circle, slap pass didn't get through. Loose puck, Cahill's out of the box. And he'll turn up ice and flip it to center looking for Duarte. And it didn't reach Duarte at the Leamington line. And Cahill runs into Seguin and dumps the puck deep into the Flyer zone. And Seguin on the Cahill on the fourth line, is he not, David? He's playing forward tonight once again. Right now, McNeill and Luciani on the blue line right now, and Cahill just went to the bench. And Strathroy will dump it down the ice, an icing call charge. Chris Soares, David Hosberger here at the Heinz Arena in Leamington, and Brendan watching our Lambton College out of town scoreboard. 5:33 to go in this Matheson Power Run opening period. We're scoreless. Leamington's had 3 power plays. Strathroy's had 1. Luciani in his own zone to our right at the half wall. Will flip it to the line, kept in by Nicodemo. Nicodemo with a snapshot pad save. Big rebound comes out to Dyck, and he'll turn up ice for Strathroy. Near boards right to left. Out to center over the line, he'll dump it in. I'm sorry, that's not Dyck, that was Field. Dyck is gone for fighting and a game ejection along with, I believe that was Ogden, Matt Ogden for Leamington. Puck in the Strathroy zone. Stolen. Here's Hughes. Forced behind the Strathroy net. Looking to center it out in front. Forced near side. Turns and centers. And it's tipped off the side of the net. Leamington centers it out in front. And that errant pass by Dennis gets picked off. The Rockets out to center. Coleman in over the Leamington line was taken off the puck. It's kept in by McNaughton. Loose puck finds Coleman at the near half wall. Shot and a pass saved by Ekblad. Thornton behind the net left for Coleman. Centers it out in front. And Gillooly overskated the puck. He was checked. Penalty coming up to the Flyers here as Gillooly was hauled down in front of goaltender Ekblad. And the Rockets will go to their second hockey game off the hockey game. They are 0 for 1. Here's a shot from McNaughton off the glove of Ekblad. Puck laid right there. Brown couldn't get to it. Spitaleri will pick up the loose puck and he'll fire it down the ice. And something we haven't really documented a lot yet tonight is the enormous size of this ice surface, David. Centering pass, Brown right there, and a great save by Ekblad. What a beautiful feed from Knapp from behind the net, and found Davis Brown alone in front and stoned by Ekblad. And an offset out to center. 1:14 to go in this Rocket source of double ability power play. 3:44 to go in this opening period, and the Flyers will up and down the ice. McNaughton and McNeill on the blue line. Knapp, Brown, and Grogan up front on the power play. Aaron, go ahead, David. Yeah, Aaron pass got intercepted at center ice. Here's Grogan into the line with Knapp. Top of the near circle. Grogan looking to fire. Loose puck in the slot. Comes out to the left point to McNeill. Near left corner to Knapp. Back to McNeill at the right point. There's a shot right on. Ekblad didn't know where it was until it hopped into his pads. And he'll cover that up. And Barable up front. Speaking of Jacob Barable, he'll be our first intermission guest. You'll hear an interview with myself and Jacob from our MyFM studios from just the other day. Here's a lead pass to Nicodemo. One-on-one short-handed. And over the line. Snapshot. And that went off the skate of Gillooly and out of play. Face off to our right to Strathroy zone. 20 seconds to go in the Rockets power play. Up the near boards and now through center. Here's Gillooly. He'll get the center ice and fire it in. Ekblad to stop it behind his own net. Fired around the far boards. Bouncing puck. Brosna couldn't keep it in. Kuchmey's going to have to play this because here comes Nicodemo as the time will expire on the power play. Back to even strength with 2:33 to go in this opening period. Duarte behind his own net. Drops it off for Brosnan. Deep forechecking by Nicodemo. Brosnan, lead pass onto the tape of Duarte at center. Look out! And Duarte almost got run over by Langlois at the Leamington line. Now here's Coleman in over the line. Snapshot right on, steer to the near left corner by Ekblad. Barable tried to center. That was intercepted. Seguin, lead pass for Nicodemo. Nicodemo out to center to the Strathroy line and lost it. Cahill trying to fight for the loose puck. Coleman will come back on the back check and pick it up. 2 minutes to go, opening period. And Barable will get it out to center. Babkirk for the Flyers will flip it high and deep into the near right corner. And Cahill will go back to get it. He'll back in it up the near boards. Out to center, bouncing puck to Coleman, looking for King. He'll wave at it with Scott. King gets in over the line, dumps it in behind the end line. Play to the far corner, centering pass comes out to the point. Cahill with some time, slap shot, and that's blocked off the skate of Babkirk. And Babkirk wants to chase it, but Wilson-Foote got to it first. Here's Scott, he'll dump it in for the Flyers. King will go back to get it for Strathroy deep in his own zone. Both teams making mild changes on the fly. Oh, and a giveaway by Cahill, and it was offside. Very luckily, offside. Scott. Nope, just go right into the commercial break because the interview's already set up with the introduction. To play here in the Moffat and Powell opening period here from the Heinz Arena. Penalty coming up here, and it's going to go to Strathroy. Davis Brown backhand just wide of Kuchmey's net. Knapp's going to touch it, and the Flyers are going to go back to the power play here with 44 seconds to go. It'll be their fourth man advantage already. Short-handed again for forwards Iron and Metal. Face off near right circle. Diving at it was Duarte. He gets it all the way down the ice. 35 to go in the power play. Or sorry, in the period. Don't forget an interview with the Rockets forward Jacob Barable and defenseman, I guess you could say, forward slash defender. Jacob Barabo coming up in the first intermission. Here's Quigley at center, near boards. Just outside the Strathroy line, spinning away from Duarte. He'll chip it into the far boards, down to Matheson, 16-1 period. His puck was picked by Field, and Field will skate out the center with 12 seconds to go. Coming back is Soucie. Field stops in over the line. He'll go back to his own line to McNeill. 5 seconds to go. McNeill will fire it in on Ekblad. And that'll do it for the very good job of penalty kill by Strathroy in this opening period. And time will expire, and we are scoreless here from the Heinz Arena. A minute 16 worth of Flyer power play time when we start the second period. Jacob Barabo coming up in the intermission. Soucie wants to turn and fire. The captain for the fire. Shot! Tipped just in front by Matheson, just wide. Point to Babkirk. Here half ball to Seguin. Back to Babkirk. Snapshot! And it's tipped over the crossbar by Quigley. Matheson behind the net now. Looks to center it out in front off the skate of McNeill. Spins away from McNeill behind the end line. We're back to even strength hockey now. Matheson far boards. Right point to Soucie. Soucie will backhand it into the corner. McNeill will beat Quigley. Twin will fire it high off the glass, bouncing puck. Seguin will corral it. He'll lose it to Knapp. Knapp will feed Field through center. Ryan Field now, over the line, drop pass to Knapp. Knapp with a snapshot, and the blocker seen by Ekblad to the far boards. Here's McNeill off the point with a shot, and that's steered high off the glass and caught by Ekblad. And the Flyers with possession in their own zone to our right. Flyers going right to left across your radio down this period. Drop pass. Here's a shot. The blocker saved. Bouncing puck off the end wall. Centering pass. And Kuchmey just got back in time. Barabo will turn off ice. Lead pass through center to Davis Brown and over the line. Brown looking to get to the far side to take a shot. Now he turns and fires, didn't get through. And it's picked off by Alvin. Lead pass up the near boards, now to Bowman out the center. Bowman in over the Strathroy line. Around Cahill. Cahill swings his stick, nowhere near the forward centering pass. Right through the blue ice, nobody on the back end of that. Nicodemo's pocket was picked. Brown out the center. Here's Davis Brown chasing the puck near side. Brown cutting to the net by Alvin. One-handed on net. Ekblad made the save. And Brown lost his stick. Now so pushing and shoving behind the end line. Picked up by the Flyers now. And the puck will come out the center. Dumped right back in by Strathroy. Here the Flyers regrouping their own zone. Stretch pass, nowhere near the intended target. Icing waved off. Approaching the 3-minute mark of this second period, and we're still scoreless. Back in over the line. Here's Scott on the far side. Snapshot high on Kuchmey. And a big rebound in the slot, steered to the far boards by Luciani. Thornton trying to bang it up the boards. Lost it. Cahill will play it in behind the Strathroy net. Now Luciani will chip it to the near half wall. Variable will knife at the center. This could be a 2-on-1. Thornton Coleman. Thornton over the line. At the circle. Tries to cut to the slot. Still with the puck. And finally Pochak gets it back. Great save by Ekblad. As Thornton found the puck back on the stick and one-timed it. Ekblad with a beautiful right pad save. It's cleared back out the center. Luciani head hands. Thornton will knife it in. Played around the far boards down to the far corner. Coleman will get there first for Strathroy. The Rockets coming out a little stronger here in this period. Walking off the wall at Gillooly. Behind the back in front. Here's Duarte, centering pass. Scores! Finds the hole between the pads of Ekblad. And you can book it. The Rockets open to scoring. It's 1-0. And lead is for the Rockets. 1-0. 16:23 to go. Opening period. We'll get to the official scoring play as soon as we can. Larry will dump it into the Strathroy zone behind the net. To the far corner now, watched by McNeill. Loose puck comes to Grogan. Up to Duarte. Duarte takes a hit but gets it out the center near boards. King will chase Babkirk. Babkirk will chip it out the center. And it's tipped. And playing the Strathroy zone. Here's McNeill lead pass to Knapp. Knapp will chase near right corner. He'll leave it in behind the end line for Barabo. Centering pass over the stick of Brown. And now come the Flyers back out the center for boards Matheson. Joined on and rushed by Leary. Matheson trying to cut to the slot. He was taken off the puck, bouncing puck at the far half wall. Spin to Leary. It's caught in his jersey. Welcome back. Here's a shot right on rebound. Scores! The Flyers on the board. 4:30 to go in the second period. We're tied at 1. 1-1 here, 14:58 to go. Flyers dump it in. Near left corner, to the left point now, shot, tipped just wide. Wilson-Foote will chase to the far corner. He takes a hit but gets it up the boards. Thornton out to center, too far for Coleman. Good response by Leamington, I think exactly a minute after. Welcome back. Officially Gillooly and Cahill at 3:30 of the second period, and since then Seguin has tied it. 24 straight games with a point. Here's McNaughton walk out the left point. Shot broke his stick. Loose puck behind the Leamington net to a right, fired running near boards now. Flyers will try and clear the zone. Nicodemo couldn't handle it. Played to the near right corner. Here's Grogan out front. Duarte, one-timer saved by Ekblad. Rebound! And Ekblad couldn't get back in time, but this shot went right through the open crease. McNaughton with a shot from the left point, didn't get through. Bouncing puck finds the stick of a Flyer, and he'll come out the center. That's Scott. And Scott's knocked down as he'll dump it deep. 13:38 to go second period. We're tied at 1. Here's Mitch McNeill. He'll be our second period guest tonight. Stretch pass to Duarte, goes right in on goaltender Ekblad. And Strathroy will change on the fly. Here's it, Ron Soucie. Soucie up through center on the far side, right to left and over the Strathroy line. Lug of the puck stops at the half wall. Spins away from Grogan. Now into the corner. Takes a mild hit from McNaughton. Soucie now will try and headman it up the boards. Bouncing puck will get it back from Grogan. Grogan tries to pitch him on the boards. Played in behind the net now. Looking to center it. Here's Dennis. He lost the puck. Played to the line, kept in by Soucie. Soucie back in behind the end line. Leamington looking strong now. The Flyers looking to cycle. Dennis came in for a loose puck, centers it out in front. McNaughton stopped that play. Brosnan plays it to the far boards. Matheson to the right point to Soucie. Flyers with great possession now. All alone in front with Scott. Missed the tip in front. And now turning up ice is Davis Brown to center. He'll get to center ice and flip it high to the Leamington line. Glove back out. And the Flyers in transition. Backing over the line. Here's Matheson with speed. Toe drag shot. Great save by Kuchmey with the left pad. Brown over the puck, but King out to center. It's picked up just a hair now at the Heinz Arena. King trying to center it out in front. Stolen by Knapp. Knapp spins at the left point. Drop pass, and the puck will come outside the line. In the Strathroy zone, shot right on. Pad saved. Here's another shot and easily gloved by Kuchmey. Leamington starting to come on after that tying goal, David. Here's a shot from the point, didn't get through. Bouncing puck, finds Barabo. Behind the back pass to Coleman, and Coleman overskated the puck. Here's Alex Seguin, back in over the line. Stops at the top of the far circle. Cross ice near side. Babkirk, top of the circle. Snapshot! And a save by Dalen Kuchmey. Play in the Strathroy zone to our left. And Duarte had his pocket picked by Spitaleri. Far side and dumped right back in by the Flyers. Kuchmey will stop it for McNeill. 11:40 to go second period. We're tied at 1. Both goals coming in this second period. Bouncing puck out to center, and the Flyers will control. Babkirk at his own line. Lead pass here, Spitaleri back in over the line. He went to snapshot. His shaft of his stick broke in half. And a shot from the point was deflected into the near left corner. Looking for this Quigley. He has it. He'll come up to the half wall now. Plays it back in behind the end line. Leardy wants to chase Nicodemo to the far corner now, watched by McNaughton. To the right point, bouncing puck. Alvin couldn't keep it in. And Field's going to chase him down all the way back into his own zone. Alvin in behind the end line. Takes a hit from Ryan Field. Good forecheck by Field and Gillooly. Loose puck near right corner. Played up the boards, kept in by McNeill. Into the corner now, off the official. It was going right to Ryan Field, who gave the official a little bit of a look there. Loose puck at the far half wall. Duarte will pounce on the loose puck out in the high slot to Field. Drop pass McNaughton. Down from the point with a slap shot, pass save. It'll come right to McNeill. McNeill at the near half wall. Slap shot deflected just wide. Loose puck far boards. McNaughton will pinch. McNaughton to the right point. Here's a shot from Duarte. Didn't get through. Pickpocket Gillooly in front. He went to backhanded, but it was just wide. He pickpocketed the defender on a beautiful play. Near half wall. Flyers hemmed in their own zone now. Duarte will keep it at the right point. Dishes it near side Gillooly. Gillooly at the corner. Centers it out in front. And Field couldn't connect at the back door. In behind the end line now. Leardy will get there first for the Flyers. Loose puck picked up now by Nicodemo. And Nicodemo had his pocket picked near side by Field. Ryan Field dishes it near right corner to Duarte. Good shift by this line for Strathroy. Here's Duarte, right point to Cahill. Cahill with a wrist shot. That went well wide to the right post. And Leardy will pick it up behind his own net. Strathroy changing on the fly. Here's Knapp keeping the puck in at the right point. Strathroy's made a complete change and kept the puck in the Flyers zone. Now finally Leardy out the center. Spins away from Knapp, who's puck into the Strathroy zone. Cahill to a wide wing, open wing, and dumped in by the Flyers. Brosnan back to get it. They'll fight around. The Flyers will finally get the change here. Brown will pick it up and play it off the glass, bouncing puck at the Leamington line. Knapp's going to try and chase against Soucie. Soucie spins away from Derek Knapp at the far boards. Up the boards now, Hughes will flip it to the Strathroy line, and Brosnan will flip it back out the center. Here's Scott Lee pass to Hughes. That didn't work. And Cahill will lug it out to center on the far boards. He takes a hit and gives a hit at the same time, and the Flyers will dump it back in. 9 minutes to go in this second period. We're tied at 1. Kuchmey around the near boards to Grogan. Grogan can't get it out. Soucie will keep it in at the left point. There's it out in front to the slot off a skate. Behind the end line, Brosnan will fire around the far boards. Kept it at the right point there by McGee. McGee into the corner. Cahill takes his man out. Here's Langlois looking to center it between his legs, and that loose puck goes to the far corner for Scott. Turns and fires. Rebound right there! Off the edge of the post was Matheson. It went off of Brosnan's skate right to Matheson in front. Loose puck near half wall to our left. Hughes got knocked down. Now the Flyers turning it on, but the puck is dumped out the center. Here's Brown. Brown trying to make it a one-on-one. Stop shot and a glove save by Ekblad with 8:32 to go in the second period. We're tied at 1 from the Heinz Arena. You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey. Brought to you by Domino's Pizza, live at 105.7 MyFM. To 2. In St. Thomas, the Stars lead the Maroons 4-1. Thorold all over Port Colborne by a score of 6-0, and here we're tied at 1 with 8:24 to go in this second period. And the second period, uncomparable to the first period. It's been a great period, David, here. Here's King dumping it in. Babkirk back to get it for Leamington. Leads it to the far corner by Spitaleri. He got hit by King. Loose puck back behind the Leamington net. Babkirk took a hit from Coleman. Played in the Leamington zone to our right. Walking off the wall was Coleman. His shot didn't get through. Kept it at the left point. McNaughton slap pass in the near left corner after a deflection. Here's Thornton now to the right point. McNeill. McNeill will tee it up. And that was just wide. It hit Babkirk, and Babkirk will dump out the center. McNaughton at his own line, near side to Mitch McNeill. Up to center to Coleman. His side pass didn't work for Thornton, and Leamington will get it back to the Strathroy line. McNaughton will quickly turn up ice. Far boards to King. Saucer pass to Thornton in over the line, over his neck. Lee pass behind, covers Nicodemo on the far boards. McNaughton trying to get back. Snapshot right on, big rebound right there. Just laying there. It'll come to the point. Here's Ogden with a missed shot, and that was well wide by about 6 feet. It'll come near boards for Duarte out of center. Tyler Duarte now in over the Leamington line with some speed, cutting right across the line. Duarte stops, dragging a shot off the skate. Near right corner, looking for the loose puck. Into the right corner now, Duarte in the cycle, now to Bearable behind it, back to Field. Field looking to fire, he doesn't do so. Great passing here by this forward line. Here's Duarte, saucer pass across the blue line, intercepted by the Flyers out the Strathroy line. Luciani will go back as Amante couldn't get there in time. Now Amante on a good forecheck. Luciani near left corner to Duarte. Oh, Duarte took an elbow to the head, and a penalty coming here to Bowman. Once Leamington touches it here, it's dumped into the zone, and it's going to be an elbow or a head check or something here to Bowman. It'll be an elbow with 6-4. Evan Brendan watching the left of college scoreboard. 6-0 Bruins. There's a shot by McNaughton. Center pass scores! It was Knapp from the end wall, ricochet, and he finds the back of the net. You can book it. The Rockets take the lead 2-1. And the Rockets 1 for 3 on the power play. Here's Duarte back into the line. A very entertaining second period. Duarte cross left point. Brosnan's going to walk in. Snapshot off the leg of Matheson. Field plays it in behind the Leamington net. 6 minutes to go. Second period. Penalty coming up to Leamington. Playing the Leamington zone to our right. Other source. Building power play. The Rockets 1 for 3. Aaron pass to the point. McNaughton's going to have to go back. And now it's center ice. McNaughton in over the line. Bouncing puck. That's stolen. Here's Matheson. Matheson short-handed in over the line with a snapshot and blocked by McNeill. A couple of 12s go at it near left corner. And Leamington looking for a penalty there on McNeill to no avail, and McNaughton will see it out the center. He's got Scott trailing right behind him. McNaughton in over the line, near side to Knapp, and they'll set things up. Knapp near right corner, behind the back pass to the half wall. Now to the point to McNeill. McNeill will tee one up, and it didn't get through. Thornton will chase to the far boards, 1:17 to go into power play. Power plays really looked a little differently with Mr. Mitch McNeill on the point, David. Yep, the Mick brothers on the point here at the near half wall on the right side with 1 minute to go now. Here's Thornton in the corner. Half wall. Brown's going to walk right out. Scores! A wrist shot, top of the circle, top right corner on the power play, and you can book it. It's 3-1 Strathroy. Davis Brown, wrister from the near half wall. To go in the period. Behind the back centering pass. It was too far for Grogan. Luciani in off the right point will keep it in. Play near right corner. Here's King battling for the puck. He'll leave it for Grogan. Centering pass. Coleman tried to get it to himself with a little chip pass. King runs over Seguin, but Seguin dumps it out to the Strathroy line. Luciani in his own zone, far boards to Wilson-Foote. He passes the center, finds Grogan in over the Leamington line. He'll stop it, T1 up. Pat save, rebound right there. Coleman couldn't get to it. Nicodemo will fight around the near boards. It bounces off the boards to Soucie and lead pass to Seguin on the far boards out the center. He'll wrist it in near corner. Getting to it first is going to be Dennis. Dennis takes a hit from Brosnan into the corner to Nicodemo. Nicodemo looking for support. Puck goes off the side of the net, bouncing puck to the far corner. Now Nicodemo wants to walk out with it. He was taken off the puck by Wilson-Foote. Lead pass to Coleman out the center. He has Bearable with him. He'll chip it a little bit too far for Bearable. And Babkirk back to get it. He'll leave it in the far corner now for Dennis. Chip pass up the far boards. Nicodemo with 3:25 to go in the period. Leamington lost the puck at center. Here's Duarte turning. Nice pass to find Fielding over the line. He was taken off the puck on a good back check by Kyle Bowman. And stolen again. Here's Tyler Duarte at the far circle. He overskated the puck. Leamington trying to get out the center. Loose puck at the Strathroy line. Cahill will get there first. He'll play it off the glass and out the center to Duarte. Here's Duarte near boards, left to right in over the line. Top of the far circle. Here's a slap shot off a skate. Flyers will take over. Chip pass out the center. Here's Bowman trying to get past Cahill, and he did. Bowman cutting it off the boards. Drop pass, and it went right through the legs of Amante. And loose puck comes to Cahill. And Duarte decked from behind by Amante. Right in front of his own net. Play continues. Here's Brown with a shot. Loose puck, and Ekblad will make the stop. We got bodies all over the place here at the Heinz Arena with 2:43 to go. In the second period, the Rockets lead 3-1. We'll be right back. You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey live on 105.7 My FM. 2:37 to go, second period, playing the Leamington zone to our right, and somebody decked in front there. I think that was Davis Brown. Here's McNeill at the right point with a shot, bouncing off the trapper of Ekblad, but kept out. Another shot by McNeill just wide. Centering pass on front, the Rockets buzzing. Here's Gillooly right there, and it covered up by Ekblad with 2:21 to go in the second. And the Rockets looking for another goal here, all over the Flyers. 15 to go in this second period. Interview with the Rockets, Mitch McNeill coming up in the second period. Intermission. Here's Seguin, near left corner, watched by McNeill, leaves it for Scott behind the Strathroy net. He's taken hard in the boards by Derek Knapp. McNeill comes in for a loose puck. And Matheson missed his target, which was Derek Knapp. It's the tie out to center. 1:57 to go in the second period, 3-1 Strathroy. Flyers back out to center. Penalty coming up to Strathroy on Davis Brown here with 1:46 to go in the second period. It's going to be an elbowing. Play Forsyth in the middle. Penalty kill! Centering pass out in front. It was wide open. Empty cage. Puck in the blue ice. Nobody could bat it home. The Rockets batted down the ice. 1:35 to go in the second. Go ahead, David. Strathroy line coming to Flyers. 1:17 to go in the period. 1:29 to go in the power play. 14-second differential on the power play end. And it's fired down the ice by McNeill. Matheson all really upset as he hammers his stick on the Leamington bench on a change. That could only mean one thing. The Rockets are frustrating the power play here. Here's Babkirk in over the line, near boards. So stop at the near left corner. Half wall now to Amante. Left point to Seguin. Back near side to Babkirk over his skid and into the corner. Spitaleri now, 45 to go in the period. We're into the last minute. Stolen by McNaughton. He'll come out the center. Spitaleri all gassed. He'll go to the bench. McNaughton over the line. Slap shot off the glove of Ekblad. And way out of play. To go. Nicodemo in over the Strathroy line. Trying to get around the corner. Centering pass. Paddled down for Kuchmey. Loose puck and it's covered by Dalen Kuchmey with 26.5 seconds to go in the period. Play into the far corner now in the Strathroy zone to our left. 10 seconds to go in the period. Soucie at the right point. Traffic in front. Snap shot. Pad save by Kuchmey. Gillooly gets to the line. Kept in by Babkirk. 3 seconds to go in the period. Near side Nicodemo checks the clock. Centering pass off the back of the net. That'll do it for the period. A period that the Rockets scored 3 goals to Leamington's 1. And 14 seconds with a power play time for the Flyers to start the third period. The Rockets lead after 40 minutes 3-1. You should too. And Strathroy puts the net to our right. And moving right to left across your radial dial. We're just seconds into the third period now. Playing the Strathroy zone to our right. Seguin in the near right corner, tied up with McNeill. Coming in to help is Quigley. The 14-second power play has expired. Leamington 0 for 5. Here's Barabo to center. Barabo in over the Leamington line. Wrist shot well wide. It caroms back out in front. Paddled away by Ekblad. Loose puck at the right point. Brown will play it to the near sideboards and picked up by Matheson. Matheson out to center. Rink wide to Seguin in over the Strathroy line, looking to go to the net. Centering pass, and that's gloved by Dalen. St. Thomas is now 4-2 as the Maroons score in the power play. Berger from Richardson and Boom. 4-2 St. Thomas. And about 8 minutes to go in the third period there. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third period. 3-1 Strathroy. First game for 2012 for the Strathroy Rockets, and Coleman hammers somebody from behind, and here comes Langlois. He's going to fight Coleman, and they're going to fight in the near left corner, exchanging right hands. Jersey comes over top of Coleman. Langlois going to get broken up there by the linesman. It was Alvin that was hit from behind by Coleman, and he'll get a check from behind and a fight. So 4-on-4 action for a full 2 minutes. Here's a shot from the point by Brosnan. Face off in the Leamington zone, back into the near corner. Soucie will stop behind his own net, and he'll slowly come out the center. Soucie, 4-on-4 action now for 2 minutes. Centering pass the flex behind the Strathroy net, picked up in the near right corner by Bowman, looking for Amante. Play behind the end line now. To our right, here's shot right off the trapper of Kuchmey to the far boards to Nat. Behind the end line of Brosnan. Up near boards to Brown, and Brown will flip it out of play. Thank you. Get out of the way. Puck comes into the Leamington zone. And it's field for Strathroy. To the left point, here's a shot from Wilson-Foote that banks off the back of the net. And picked up now by the Flyers. Up the far board, Spitaleri. Spitaleri with some speed, trying to cut through a couple of Rockets. He's hauled down. And referee Thompson on the doorstep is going to call a Strathroy penalty here. It's a 4-on-3 for the Flyers. Here they go. Seguin near half wall to our right, to the point of Soucie, far side. Nicodemo in front, looking back door. Seguin's right there, couldn't get it. Top of the far circle. Here's Babkirk with a shot, and a blocker saved by Kuchmey, fired around the boards by McNeill, and the puck into pane of glass and stops for Soucie at the right point. Fakes the shot near half wall for Seguin. And here to help Seguin, it's going to be Amante to the right point of Soucie. Across the blue line to Soucie, back to Babkirk. He walks in, fakes it down low, stop pass, and it's intercepted by Kuchmey with Seguin on the doorstep. Good job by the Rockets goaltender to anticipate that now. And playing the Strathroy zone. Here's Babkirk, left point, across the blue line near side to Soucie. Soucie with a wrist shot, score! On a power play! Missed the open net. Now centers it out in front, intercepted. Brown couldn't get to it. Soucie will keep it now. Leamington 1 for 5 on the power play. And with the puck in the Strathroy zone, Babkirk the left point. Top of the first. circle. Here's a shot from Matheson. He's in front. Oh, and a loose puck just tantalizingly missed the right post. And it's fired down the ice by Strathroy. 2:07 to go in the major. Strathroy zone. McNeill plays it up the boards. Brown will get it all the way down the ice and kill off some more precious seconds. Now it's just a 2-minute minor. 1:42 to go in, approaching the 5-minute mark of the third. And it's 3-2 Strathroy. Here's Soucie to center. Near boards, left to right to Matheson and over the Strathroy line to the half wall. He'll play it in behind the end line. And pinned on the boards was Bowman by McNeill. Played on the near boards, glove down by Barabo, and Barabo will back in it all the way down the ice. 1:20 to go to power play. Matheson in his own zone, almost stolen by Thornton. But he gets it into the Strathroy zone, gloves it right in on left point. Now to Dennis, back to Seguin. Bohm tried a shot, that's intercepted by Field. He'll fire it down. He's 44 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Babkirk on the right point with 25 to go in the power play. There's a shot from Spindler. That's deflected to the far boards. Duarte trying to get to it. And he puts it out to center. Looking forward is Ryan Field. Babkirk trying to get back. 15 seconds to go to power play. Field's going to lug it behind the Leamington net. Down to the near board. Still with the puck. To the right point. Brosnan with a shot. That's steered away by Ekblad. And now behind his own net. And leading it out is Bone. Near right boards to Babkirk. Too far. Stolen by Field. Here Duarte to the far side. Grogan out of the box. Back to even strength. And with all being said, Strathroy came out of that pretty lightly. Here's McGee out to center with some speed left to right with the man in the far corner of the Strathroy zone. And King will leave it for Cahill. Cahill played out the boards to King. Nice dish to Knapp off a skate though. Knapp gets it back of the line. And he takes himself up. Scoreboard, exactly 7 minutes gone. In the Strathroy video, third period, the Rockets lead 3-2. Here's a second pass by King, didn't get through onto the flyer net. And McGee will control behind his own net now. To our left, in the Leamington zone. He'll play to the far boards. Takes a hit from Grogan. And Hughes gets it out to center. Luciani flips it to the center ice. Probably coming up to Leamington here. Another penalty coming up. This might be to the Flyers though. Face off in the Leamington zone. Here's McNaughton at the left point and the near left corner to Knapp. Tried to return pass, stolen by Quigley, and the Flyers will break out 2-on-2. Quigley with Matheson. Quigley on the left wing. In over the line, wrist shot high for the crossbar. Loose puck near half wall to Brown. He'll play it out to center. Brought back in by the Flyers. Lead pass into the slot, too far for Quigley. And Kuchmey left him behind the net. Quigley got there first, but he's taken up the puck by McNaughton, fighting for it again. Here's Matheson with a side door shot, didn't get through. Quigley gave it right on the stick to Brown, and Davis Brown will come out the center all by himself. Knapp trying to catch the play. Brown with a wrist shot, and a blistering wrist shot, gloved by Ekblad. And now Bone has just dropped the gloves of Brown, and Brown didn't want any part of it. With 11:45 to go. Leamington trying to get Davis Brown out of the hockey game here. And we'll see how this gets called, because this could be key in this hockey game right now. And for the source of double-ability, here's McNaughton. Near point to McNeill, back to McNaughton. One-timer! Glove save by Ekblad. And he'll stop it. Face-off won by the Flyers. They'll fire it down the ice. 11:30 to go. In regulation, the Rockets leading 3-2, and you're right, nothing but red all over that scoreboard, David. 3 individual penalties up there. Here's McNaughton over the line, near half wall to our left. He'll spin back to the blue line, cross the blue line to McNeill, back to McNaughton, back to McNeill, one-timer, blockered away by Ekblad. McNaughton is going to try and keep it in. He does fit a Larry at the half wall, stolen off the puck by Duarte. McNaughton will keep it in. Half wall to Field, now to Duarte. Duarte to McNeill, one-timer and a nice save by Ekblad, sliding from right to left. And it's Davis Brown. Face off, won by the Flyers. Seguin will come out to center. 1-on-2 rush, and he'll backhand it deep into the Strathroy zone. We're approaching the halfway mark of the Strathroy out of video third period. The Rockets lead 3-2 on a 4-on-3 power play. It's about to be a 5-on-3 for only about 11 seconds. Barebow in over the line to our left at the far corner. To the right point of McNaughton. Across the blue line to McNeill. Back to McNaughton. Doesn't fire. Left point to McNeill. Luciani out of the box. 5-on-3 for 9 seconds. McNaughton to McNeill, top of the near circle, fakes the slap shot, stolen by Seguin, got it right back, Knapp to the right point, McNaughton had to take it to the back end, now it's a 5-on-4, there's a shot, rebound didn't get through, Barebow now will control at the half wall. He'll play it in behind the net looking for Thornton, stolen by Soucie, Barebow will try and get it back again, bouncing puck at the half wall, plays it to the line, kept in by McNaughton, he'll chip it off the boards for Barebow at the half wall, it's stolen by Spinelli, kept in by Brosnan, oh sorry that was McNeill but it was just offside, linesman right there. And it's one by the Flyers into their own zone. Duarte backhanded off Grogan but gets it back and he'll skate out to center. 10 seconds to go in the power play. In over the line, lost the handle on the puck. Brosnan tries to tip it out, stolen by Scott near right corner. He'll go in against Gillooly. Gillooly will take him off the puck. 2 seconds to go in the power play. Gillooly with some speed out through center. Gillooly flying down the right side. Gillooly centering pass and Thornton runs into the goaltender. And now Babkirk's all over Thornton here, so that might have just taken away a Leamington power play here. With 9:39 to go in the third. 3-2 Strathroy. We'll sort this out right in the break. You listen to Strathroy Rockets Hockey live on 105.7 by FM. Welcome back to Leamington. The Flyers back in the power play. 8 with 9:22 to go. For Strathroy, here's Duarte, short-handed in over the line. So Drake snapshot, he'll steer it into the corner. And Field short-handed against 3 Flyers. We'll keep it deep in the corner, and then penalty coming up to Leamington. And good job by Ryan Field, draws it. 9 minutes to go, third period, 3-2 Strathroy. Forearm rush, as even mentioned, here's Ogden into the line. Ogden was the Flyer who got hit from behind with Coleman. He's up and looking good here as he runs the puck, but he's taken off the puck by Cahill. And Cahill now out the center, gets to the red line and fires it in. McNaughton will stop it behind his own net for Babkirk. Babkirk watched by Field, and he'll skate up through center. Stretch pass, looking behind cover for Seguin. Icing waved off. Seguin behind the Strathroy net. Gets away from Cahill. Now Cahill will try and tie. And a penalty coming up to Cahill, but Seguin held his stick. And Cahill has no stick here. Right now. Sorry, 5. Here's Babkirk faking and slap shot left one, get it back, walks right in, and a blocker saved by Kuchmey off the iron as well. Babkirk at the half wall. 8:05 to go in regulation. 4-on-3 for the Flyers here. Power play. Seguin back to Babkirk, walks right in, pass saved by Kuchmey, and it's poked down the ice by guess who? Mitch McNeill with 7:55 to go in the period. Matheson to center, backing up the Strathroy line, trying to go through McNaughton. McNaughton took him off the puck, and McNeill gets it to the line, kept in by Soucie, stolen by Knapp. 2-on-1 short-handed, as Thornton's out of the box. Knapp, top of the near circle, wrist shot! Oh, what a great save by Ekblad, and crashing through the net, I believe, was Seguin for the Flyers with 7:31 to go in the period. And we're back. Face off in the Leamington zone, and getting it out to center is Coleman. Here's Wilson-Foote. Boards to King, and they'll dump it in. Ekblad will leave him behind his own net for Ogden. 7:14 to go in regulation. Penalty being expired now for Leamington. It'll be a 42-second power play, and it'll be their 11th man advantage. They're 1 for 10. Near right corner, Nicodemo, right point to Ogden. And the Strathroy zone to our right. Wrist shot! And Kuchmey had no idea where that puck was. Luckily, it was a couple of feet over the crossbar. King will fire it down the ice. Ekblad will leave it now for Soucie. 20 seconds to go on the man advantage. Near board to Ogden. Now through center, and he'll fire it deep into the Strathroy zone. McNeill's going to get there first behind the end line. Met by 3 Flyers. Loose puck near boards picked up by Wilson-Foote with some room, and he fires it down the ice. That'll do it for the power play. Zone to Soucie near side, Babkirk to our left. And Babkirk will skate out to center. Fired in, Kuchmey out of his own net to stop it. He'll bring it around the far boards onto the stick of Barabo. And Barabo out the center, eludes one check in over the line. Saucer pass broken up by Babkirk. And he'll play it out the center over the stick of Spitaleri. He's going to go right in on Kuchmey. And Kuchmey is going to cover it, and Spitaleri is going to snow him. And met by McNaughton with 5:48 to go. Clock still running. Clock seconds. Face off in the Strathroy zone to our right, firing around the near boards. Gillooly trying to get it out, kept in by the Flyers. Now it's played to the line and out. And it's going to be high stick by Spitaleri. Finishes off at 2-on-1, and you can book at the Strathroy August lead 4-2. And playing the Leamington zone now with Soucie. Up in the airport for Babkirk. Babkirk out center, far side, Quigley into the line, 4:52 to go in the period. Quigley with a shot. And that missed the top right corner by a couple of feet. Bouncy puck out the center. Here's Duarte. King's trying to catch him. Duarte tried to pass it and went off the stick at Soucie. And the far boards to Quigley. Lost the puck to King. He'll saucer it to the near left corner. And Soucie will come back. 4:30 to go. Third period. 4-2 Strathroy. And Soucie split of his own zone out the center to Matheson. Broken up by Brosnan. And Brosnan back in over the Leamington line. Fakes the shot to King and high slot. Red shot. Off the blocker of Ekblad. He'll leave it right there for Babkirk. He'll put it around the far boards to Seguin. Seguin tying Jason Backlig. All-time, third all-time consecutive games with a point. Up to 24. Ironically, Backlig, a legend here in Leamington. Here's Stuart King, lone man inside the Leamington zone as Strathroy is changing. Here's Scott for the Flyers out through center. With him over the Strathroy line, shaking and baking, he'll saucer it near right corner. Luciani will get there first. He'll play it high and out to center. Good job by Strathroy just to get the puck out. Puck in the Leamington zone now. Scott now looking for an outlet pass. He'll play it near boards for Hughes. Hughes gets by Luciani. Looking to center. Wrist shot saved by Kuchmey. Puck behind the end line. Luciani overskated it. Gillooly in there helping. He'll poke it to an open wing on the far side. And Hughes will get there first. He'll play it in behind the end line. Bowman now to Hughes. Hughes behind the end line to the far corner. Watched closely by Thornton. Now to Bowman. Bowman pinned along the boards by Wilson-Foote. Cycling, and here comes Bowman again to the left point to Alvin. Near side, here's McGee, teeing one up, that one off the stick of Barabo, and finds Thornton with some ice with 3 minutes to go. Lead pass to Barabo behind cover, and he went off his stick and right into the Leamington zone. Ekblad will pin around the far boards now, and Bowman will chip out the center. Nicodemo trying to get to it against McNeill. McNeill beats him to it, high off the glass. Glove down by Bowman to the Strathroy line. Side pass intercepted by McNaughton. Flyers changing on the fly. McNaughton wires one in over the line, and that's by Alvin. 2:45 to go in regulation. As Alvin will dump it deep right down Kuchmey, and Kuchmey will cover that up. 2:42 to go. And the sign still in running. That game is in Sarnia. Goalie's outplay resumes in the Strathroy zone with 2:32 to go. And the Leamington Flyers have pulled the goalie with a ton of time left. Here's Seguin behind the Strathroy net looking to center. It's stolen. Here's Field. The smart play is to get over center ice. Field's going to carry this puck in over the red line to Grogan. Going for the net, but he'll dump it in behind the end line. And Field tackled by about 4. Here's an open puck. Grogan off the side of the net. Babkirk might have got a piece of that. 2:10 to go in regulation. It's a 6-on-5. All you see is red out there. Here's Matheson in over the Strathroy line near boards to our right. Into the corner now. Grogan in there for Strathroy along with McNaughton. Here comes the Flyers. They get the puck. Back door! Score! Goal 4-3 Strathroy. 1:54 to go. Ekblad back in the net. Face off one by the Flyers into their own zone though. Babkirk's gonna have to come get it. As soon as the Flyers rush this puck, Ekblad's gonna go. Puck to center ice. McNeill will back in it back. King's got to get this puck deep. Loose puck picked up by Knapp. He's got to dump it, and he does. Backhand deep into the Leamington zone. 1:35 to go in regulation. Alvin's stick broke. Quigley has the puck now. Alvin's got to go to the bench. Rink wide near boards to Matheson. Matheson in over the Strathroy line. Ekblad looking to the bench. Ekblad still at the top of the near circle to our left. Does not get the call. Well, if you pull him with 3 minutes, why aren't you pulling him with a buck and a half? Play in the Strathroy zone. Top of the far circle. Quigley turns and fires at the flex just wide. McNaughton's going to get the loose puck here in the half wall. Ekblad wants to come to the bench, and the puck is played out the center. Ekblad almost at the bench, about 15 feet, and he's told go back. Puck is dumped deep into the Strathroy zone. Ekblad now goes to the bench. Puck is dumped out, and now it's the 6-on-5 again. Here's Seguin in over the line. Last minute of play. Cross ice pass near half wall to Spinelli. At the right point, Soucie. Soucie put it at the half wall. Strathroy looking to get it out here. Soucie fires it on net. Blocker save, rebound. McNeill fires it. There's a shot. Kuchmey now makes the stop. Near right corner. Fired around the near boards by McNaughton. Variable can't get it out. Now it comes out all the way down the ice. Icing is the call here. And icing will be the call with 34.7 seconds to go. Face-off won by the Flyers. Here's Babkirk from the point. Shot just missed. Rebound comes out in front. McNeill will play it around the far boards. Knapp's going to try and get to it. Chipped at the line and out. 23 seconds to go. Spinelli's got to hurry. Back into the zone. McNaughton's going to go back. McNeill's going to get there first. McNeill plays it high off the glass. Bouncing puck at the line. Bearbolt trying to get it out. And he does out the center. 12 seconds to go in regulation. Babkirk will tee it right up. Big rebound up front. And it's through to the far corner. 7 seconds to go. Coming up the wall. Centering pass. Off the skate. Shot on that. Didn't get through. Loose puck behind the end line. 2 seconds to go. Oh, and a whistle. That comes off its moorings with 0.6 seconds to go. Frantic action in the Strathroy zone. And we still have some time left with some pushing and shoving behind the net now. Well, the obvious play here, nobody on the far boards. Duarte just has to go forward with the face-off, and it's over. And he drops to his knees, and that's going to do it. The Rockets open up the new year with an impressive win at the Heinz Arena. They win at 4-3. Stay with us, the post-game show. Coming right up. This is Strathroy Rockets Hockey. Brought to you by Domino's Pizza, live on